Where can my mortgage deposit come from? Now, where does your mortgage deposit come from? This question will always be asked by your mortgage advisor. This isn't because we're trying to be intrusive, it's so we're able to start preparing for your mortgage application. Now, we have a duty to establish where your deposit has come from a legitimate source. Now, every lender and solicitor will ask about your deposit source, so it's important that us mortgage brokers understand where this came from the outset. Now, anti-money laundering regulation requires solicitors, lenders and advisors to ensure that any mortgage deposits have not come from any illegal activity. Now, it's also necessary for lenders to assess your entire financial profile. So understanding how you've accumulated your mortgage deposit helps lenders do this. As all lenders vary in what they will and won't accept, mortgage deposits are no different. Now, some lenders will accept gifted deposits with little fuss, whereas other lenders won't. This is another reason why it's vital for your mortgage advisor to understand your deposit source. Now, knowing where your deposit comes from enables us to place your application with the right lender. It would be pointless in placing an application with a lender who simply doesn't accept your deposit source. Now, your deposit can come from various sources. So here's some examples of what you can use to put towards your house deposit. So your deposit can come from personal savings. Now, personal savings are the most common form of mortgage deposits in the UK. As deposits are saved in the bank accounts, lenders can often calculate the increase in savings over a certain period of time. Now, you will have to provide documentary evidence of this in the form of a bank statement showing that your savings account going from zero up to the amount that you've saved. Gifted deposits. Now, a gifted deposit is simply a deposit or part of a deposit that's been gifted you. Now, although a gift is generally acceptable, it does need to meet the lender's requirements. Now, the majority of lenders will only accept gifts from family members. Even if your gift has come from step family, it's still usually accepted. Now, if your gift has come from a friend or another source, then the majority of lenders won't accept your mortgage application. That said, there are still a few lenders that may accept gifted deposits from non-family members. Gifts from third parties, for example, are very hard to use as mortgage deposits. This is because of anti-money laundering regulations and to minimise fraud. Now, it isn't impossible, but it is very difficult. Now, your deposit from selling a property. Now, if you've just sold or are in the process of selling a property, the chances are you want to reuse your initial deposit or any equity you've gained to secure your next property. Now, this is a very common scenario and lenders rarely have any issue with this. Lenders may require evidence of your sale. A deposit from an inheritance. Now, deposits for inheritance are typically accepted without any major issues. You'll still require a clear paper trail outlining the evidence of the inheritance. Legal documents may also be requested from lenders to assess the inheritance in greater detail. Funds from selling assets. In addition to a property, you may have other valuable assets. Valuable assets such as cars, jewellery, or anything that has a recognised value can be sold to purchase a home. Now, using proceeds from the sale of assets to fund a mortgage deposit is often accepted. Just make sure that you've got documentary evidence of where and when the sources came from. Now, using credit cards and personal loans for your deposit. Now, using an unsecured loan for a mortgage deposit isn't generally accepted. Personal loans and credit cards aren't often accepted as a viable deposit source. That being said, it isn't impossible. There are lenders that may accept unsecured finance as a viable deposit source, but you would be severely limiting your mortgage available options.